Before 1990, 800 people out of 1,000 in Yahdan village of Armenia's northern Lori region were Greek. Yahdan and Koghes are Greek communities comprising 40 Greek families. The Greek and the Armenian people have created their own routine and history by living on the same land. Sometimes they would forget who the Greek was and who the Armenian. The daughter of a Greek family marries an Armenian man, another Armenian man finds a Greek wife for himself. It's been like this for centuries. Mr. Manjic and Miss Yevgenia, the Nersesyan family, being one of the dozen Greek-Armenian families, has created its home and ever since lived on the same land. They first have met in the bus. After huge efforts worth of a couple of months, the Armenian man succeeded to conquer the heart of the Greek woman. The latter, though, had thought only of having a Greek husband before meeting the Armenian man. I'm very patriotic. My children are Armenian, but I won't let anybody to offend the Greeks. I had this opinion to marry a Greek woman and to give birth to a new and better generation. I believe the Greeks love me too. They saw you were a good guy. We married and I never regretted. I think she didn't either. The future mother-in-law was happy with her son's decision as he had chosen a humble, smart and intelligent woman. Manjic Nersesyan remembers the reaction of his mother. My family was happy. They knew who I wanted to marry. They actually knew her father as well. The Greeks are very tidy people. In the neighbor villages, Yahdan was outstanding with its tidiness. That was why my mother-in-law was so happy to have me. During the 50 years of marriage, the couple gave birth to 3 sons, grandchildren, and a grand-grandchild. They have experienced a lot of interesting stories together with each other. The reason why there was a fight between Armenians and the Greeks? Fight? I think we did not fight. Did I say it correctly? I'm not a chatterbox to tell everything. He was not really taking part in the upbringing of the children, but I wanted him to. Her upbringing was significant and strong in comparison with other parents in the whole village. In the upbringing of his mother, the eldest son has noticed the Greek strictness. Araik Nersesyan has felt the strictness not only at home but at school as well. The mother educator has been the strictest and the most demanding towards her son. Because of my childish, naughty behavior, I was expelled from the school. For those cases, it was common to require a parent visit. There has been a case when the teacher stated that she would continue teaching at school only if I were not attending the classes. I'm proud to be Armenian, and it feels good to know that there is Greek blood flowing in my veins. I think the combination of Armenians and Greeks make up a great family, the child of which will be punctual, hardworking, and demanding. These are qualities that come with my genes and make me feel proud to be Armenian and have a Greek origin. Today, Miss Yevgenia says that she has 2 homelands, Armenia and Greece. I just can't decide which comes as a first homeland, Armenia or Greece. Here, everything is close to my heart, the land, the water, the surroundings, while Greece is where my nation lives, so both countries are close to my heart. The family members usually confuse whether who in their family is more Armenian. Years of harmonious life together has never put any differences between being an Armenian or a Greek, exactly the way it is in other Greek Armenian families. On the 24th of April, my mom and dad were in Saloniki, where there was a public meeting right in front of the Turkish embassy. The story goes beyond 10 or 15 years. I can tell that my mom was the strongest Armenian among all other activists that day. The next day, when the Greek magazines were published, she was on the first page on one of them as an activist on the 24th of April. That is why I cannot tell whether my mom is more Armenian or Greek. I think she is more Armenian. On one hand, there is no difference. On the other, Greece is somewhat closer to me. Maybe because there are not many here and you want to get connected, besides we share the same blood. Armenians are all around me and we're always together. Miss Yevgenia gets over being homesick due to the Greek people living in the same Armenian village, as well as by visiting her brothers and sisters in Greece, using the Greek language to communicate with them, and then hurrying back to Armenia, her homeland. She cannot leave her plants without care for a long time. She also misses Armenia as a homeland. She combines her love towards the two countries in this flower, a Greek snowflower planted in the Armenian soil. It just started to bloom, very beautiful. I liked it a lot and thought of planting it in Armenia. I love the nature and the flowers. All the bushes here I have planted from boughs without having the roots. I love dealing with agriculture, planting and taking care of everything I planted. But the most of all, I adore flowers. And I have the feeling that nowhere else can these flowers grow the way they do here, at our place. The kitchen is only one step away from the garden. Here, mostly Armenian food is cooked. The sons love dried fruits, and the husband loves everything that his wife cooks, regardless of it being Armenian or Greek, though loves macarena the most when it comes to the Greek kitchen. You should use cheese, bread, and onions. Put the cheese and the bread with layers. Water them a bit and then add the caramelized onions on them. Everything she cooks is tasty. He is advertising. Well, it's my opinion. There is a corner in the house where the son keeps all Armenian and Greek valuable equipments. This is the sewing machine of my father's grandmother. And while the eldest son in the family plays his mother's favorite music, the Armenian husband reminds of the most important thing. Every day I tell her to marry me. Anahit Karapetyan, Aren Avakian, Hamlet Papayan, Fortuna TV.